What's up, internet people? Happy Thursday. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I assume you're here because today is the day that the general verified fan pre-sale tickets go on for BTS. That's the whole reason I'm filming. I was gonna try and get this video up yesterday, but I was so stressed out from like the ARMY pre-sale that I needed like some time to process, but I wanted to share my experience with you guys and give you some tips and tricks for today and tomorrow, the public pre-sale or public sale. So by this point, if you guys are participating in the general fan verified pre-sale today, you would have already gotten emailed yesterday saying you're either in or you're on the wait list or you didn't get it. So yeah, for me, basically it was like they sent the email and then they texted me that night with two messages that had my code and the link to buy tickets. And the link is just like, it's just like the general link to Live Nation, so you don't need that link specifically. But what I did was like, I emailed myself the code and the link just to make sure that like none of that was, like I didn't enter any of that wrong. But then I used my home Wi-Fi and my laptop to buy the tickets, and I went on around like 1:30 to wait in the like pre-waiting room, like that page that has the countdown. At like the 1 hour mark, I like refreshed the page just to get into the waiting room. And then I did open multiple tabs because Ticketmaster said that you can do this. And then I opened like all the tabs of any show that I knew I'd be able to go to. So for me, I'm from Boston, so there's no show that's like super close. MetLife is the closest, so that was like my goal. But I just like opened like all the East Coast shows because I was like, the queues for all of them are going to be different. So and like also make sure to log out on your phone, because if they see that you're like logged in multiple places, you might get an error code, and you can't use the same credit card for like different accounts. So one credit card, one account, one device, multiple tabs. And they say don't refresh, like once you're in the waiting room, never refresh the page again. But like I had this weird experience where I like clicked a seat and then I was like, okay, I'll buy it, but then I didn't actually want it, so I hit the back button, which they say you're never ever supposed to do, but I actually was still able to go back and buy more. I just had to like keep hitting the back button, because at that point I was like, I lost these tickets, like what else can I lose? And so actually hitting the back button did work for me. So just so you know, I wouldn't recommend doing it, but if you're like at your last like final straw and you're like I'd rather pay, I don't want like the seats that are available, but I like don't care if I don't get tickets at all, then like you can hit the back button just to like go back. But I'm not recommending it, I'm just saying it actually did work for me. Yeah, so anyway, the experience was like by like 3 o'clock, right, I got in all the different queues. So all of them are like, oh, I had like 6 tabs open for like six different shows, like MetLife, Toronto, all these shows. And honestly, I kind of like regret not getting tickets to all of them, but the thing is like they really do sell out pretty quick, and like the queues for all of them like are different. So I'm glad that I had multiple tabs open. So the first one that opened was Maryland, DC. Because it was on a Wednesday, I think less people were trying to get in. So the strategy here is like, if you can have the flexibility to like go to different shows, or like the option, I would just open all the tabs, because you never know which one is gonna like go through faster. So Maryland went through the fastest, and then I think Toronto Sunday or something. Once you're like in the ticket page, yeah, this thing was like so laggy, you know? Keep clicking and like seats already sold out, or like what other issues. And I kind of like, I'm like kind of beating myself up, but at the same time, I've never bought BTS tickets before, so I'm like happy that I even got tickets at all. But like I do kind of wish, like I had all these like seating charts printed out and stuff, and like these seats that I really wanted, but I didn't get like the seats that I really wanted. I still got like floor seats, so I was like basically aiming for either floor seats or like the row hundreds or whatever. And like within those sections, I just like, at that point I was like, I don't really care what seat, I just want that section, which like if I had more time I would probably care, but at this point I just like wanted to buy anything. Yeah, so once you're through, I don't know, I guess like my strategy, or what I did was like I just tried to click a seat in the section I wanted, and just buy it, because if you go back, you're gonna like screw yourself pretty much. The one that I went back on was for the 100 section, and because it wasn't floor, like there were still other hundreds available, but it wasn't like the closest ones, you know? So like I didn't get any that were like the best seat, but I still got tickets, so that's my thing. Okay, so I kept trying to zoom into the map, and I think that's like what screwed me over, because there were so many people on this page that like zooming didn't actually really work. So I spent so much time like struggling to zoom into the map and like moving over, and so I don't know, like it was just like really hard actually. But I think like even if you click the seat that you want, there's like a very, very high likelihood that someone else is already buying it, just because of like the lag and like the speed of other people. You may very well get slowed down by trying to zoom in. So yeah, one thing that I did was like on the right side, there's like the map on the left side, and on the right side it's like you can choose like top seat or VIP seat. Like if you know what section you want to be in, you can search for like, say you want to be in A6 or something, you can search for like section A6, and then it'll say like seat number 22 or whatever, and then you could just like click it on that list rather than going through the map. Even though like I know the map is like what everyone wants, it honestly like lagged my computer so much. Okay, so that was pretty much the end of my tips and tricks. It's not really tips and tricks, I just wanted to share the experience with you, hopefully make you guys feel like less anxious, because I felt like the pre-sale went like pretty smoothly. Like obviously it was chaotic because this is BTS, but it was like not nearly as chaotic as I thought it was gonna be. I thought like I wasn't even gonna get floor seats at all, but like I was able to, and I think the way they kind of like did the tiers of pre-sale actually like makes sense. And like I know for sure that like a lot of people got rejected from the pre-sale today, so if you did get in the pre-sale today, I feel like you're pretty much good to go. The only difference with today is like it's 4 tickets for the entire tour rather than 2 tickets per show, which is what it was for the ARMY pre-sale. So like for me it's not a big deal, because like I am going to these shows by myself, so I didn't have to buy like 2 tickets at once or like for the same show. But yeah, like just keep in mind like you can't buy like 4 one day, and then like if you buy 4 one day you can't buy anymore. So you could do like 2 and 2, 3 and 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, something like that. But good luck, and I hope everyone gets like more or less the tickets they want. I think saying I hope everyone gets the tickets they want is like, I'm hoping too much. But yeah, it also kind of sucks like the tickets are so much more expensive than they were in years before. Not that I went, but like my budget for all the shows, let's just say I went over budget, and like I'm not even like getting to go to all the shows that I want to. So I think I'm gonna like pick up an extra job or 2 like part-time, just so I can try to go to another show, because I like, so my account was the ARMY account yesterday, but my friend who like wants to go, she got in the pre-sale today. So I'm probably gonna try with her today to get like more seats, because they did like save a couple seats like per pre-sale. That way it's like more fair, so people can actually still get floor seats. Because by the time like I was pretty much religiously checking just like later, I don't know why I was checking, because obviously if a seat is sold out it's not gonna like go back on sale, but by like an hour after the tickets open, so like by 4 o'clock all of the VIP were gone, and like just like all the seats around the stage were gone. But like obviously today when it opens up there's going to be more of those seats, because it just wouldn't be fair if they only gave it to the ARMY pre-sale people. So anyway, good luck to everyone. Yeah, once again, hope you get the tickets you want. Thank you for watching this video, even though it was really disorganized. Yeah, my channel is usually like travel stuff slash just like kind of whatever I want to upload, but yeah, recently whatever I want to upload has been BTS stuff. So if you're an ARMY and yeah, honestly subscribe, leave a comment, or yeah, anything like that, because I just like find it fun making like BTS and BT21 videos. So that's probably a lot of the content I'm gonna do this year. So yeah, and I love responding to your comments, so please leave a comment. And good luck. If anyone is going to MetLife or Washington DC or Toronto Saturday, or honestly just Toronto in general, because I'll be there that weekend, let me know. Maybe we can like link up or something, because I'm going to the shows by myself. So yeah, and I guess just like for armies too, that like, I don't know, I felt like a little bit weird, like, oh, do I want to go by myself? Like, if you love BTS, it's like definitely gonna be worth it. So if you have like any anxiety about like going by yourself, I can't speak from experience because I haven't been yet, but like I'm just like so excited. I don't even care that I'm going by myself. To me, like flying to go see them by myself was like a little bit scarier than driving, so I'm glad that I got like the East Coast shows rather than originally I was like, I'll just go to California or like Orlando and see them. You know, I wanted to just like open all the tabs to give myself more chances. Even Chicago, like I would probably have to fly to. I could drive, but it's like probably too far from Boston. So I think like driving to a show by myself is like fine. Flying, I could do it, but also it's like more expensive. But I'm still thinking about it because honestly, like part of me still wants to go to Chicago because it's the last day of their show. But yeah, so that's just my advice. Like if you're nervous or kind of like embarrassed to go by yourself, just like don't be, because it's going to be an amazing experience no matter what. And if you do have the flexibility to open like all the tabs to all the shows, I feel like it's going to give you an advantage because you're going to get into like one of the queues, you know? And like if you only had one tab open, it wouldn't, like you could be waiting there for like an hour more. So my friend did get into the Army presale yesterday, and like her experience is basically what I thought was going to happen to me, which is she didn't even get in. Like her queue was like 2K plus for like an hour. She only got tickets to one show, and she could only get the tickets that were in the hundreds. She didn't get any floor tickets. So yeah, it's all just like a matter of luck, I feel like. So don't feel bad if you can't get like the tickets that you want. Once again, I'm rooting for you, but then there's always going to be like resale and other opportunities to try and get the tickets that you want. Okay, so I'm gonna go like rest because yesterday I got up at, well, honestly I haven't been sleeping for like the past 2 weeks because I've just been so anxious about this. So yeah, I'm gonna go hang out now, and good luck to everyone. I'll see you in my next video. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, nighttime, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. See you guys in my next video. Bye!